Alright, I think we're ready to go. Get rid of that, because I don't want that. So this is something that Bagel put together for people that he streams to on TikTok. He's doing a Tuesday night kind of weekly race called the Tuesday TikTok Tilt, and the mode changes week to week, I think. But this week we're doing a let me just get this week. So it's a standard start Enemizer with boss shuffle. So few things kind of going on here. So Bagel's in this one, I'm in this one, and then somebody else that's on his Discord, which I'll have to see if I can get a link posted. I'll try to do it after, maybe my next stream or something. But yeah, it's open to anybody. He posted it in his Discord, so figured we would give it a shot. But Bagel's he's really geared towards getting kind of newer runners into rando, so the settings aren't going to be crazy. Like, this is probably as crazy as it'll get. No pseudo boots. I wasn't sure. What the heck? These enemy sprites look weird. But it's pretty cool, and I'm gonna support him any way I can, even if it's just doing this. So Uncle will give us a random starting weapon, and it's Cane of Samaria. So we're gonna go through Escape with just the Cane of Samaria. Right, they don't give anything weird. Right, bombs are good. We do need bombs, unless we find boots, to get the 3 items in the back of Escape behind the bomb wall. So I think those are still supposed to be green guards, that just the sprites are messed up. But it's Enemizer, so anything could be anywhere. Like, that spike counts as an enemy, which is cool. I want to... I lost a bomb. You can kill the thieves in Enemizer. I was hoping I could squeeze by him. I missed. Yeah, so maps and small keys. Dungeon items are not shuffled in this, so they'll be in the dungeons that they normally are. It's just the enemies that are going to be shuffled. Enemies and bosses. At least we're guaranteed to be able to kill everything. Oh, boy. Alright. Okay. That's fine. Another one? We like that. Ah. Let's see where he comes up. That should do it. We need that key. Going through this with Samaria is a little funky. The fun part about this room is it doesn't have to be what's it called? It doesn't have to be ball and chain guard, it can be anybody. our first rupees of the seed. I think without boots it is faster to go up these steps. But I tell you, I have learned things from some of the stuff that Bagel posts on YouTube. Not on TikTok, but some of the stuff he posts on YouTube. Let's go this way, because I don't want to run into that thief if I don't have to. That was a little easier. But he goes over some of the minor glitches. He goes over some of the game mechanics. But it's pretty informative. Like I said, there are things that I've learned that I didn't know. And I've been running this game for a couple of years now. I think it's just, I don't ask enough questions, I guess. I think we get the light cone. We do. Oh, hello. Nice to see you. Not nice to see you. Just a Beamos hanging out, chilling in the center. Grab it, thank you. Oh boy, this looks all kinds of fun. Alright. Yeah, that was a forced key. Boy, we might die. That's definitely a possibility, depending on what is in this room. I think I saw a spike trap in there. No, not these guys. I hate these guys. I hate these guys. I think we start at the throne, pretty sure. Yeah, okay. Standard start with Enemizer is, it can be rough. I don't need that heart, so I don't need to grab that pot. Okay. So we can just skip this room now. Because we already opened the door, now we just have to get through... Yeah, that's... But although it's stuck on that bit, it can't go in the water, so that's actually pretty good. Alright, so we still need to kill... all that thing, I guess. I don't know what's over here. You've got to be kidding me. Put that first Samaria block down on a bad spot. I'm almost out of magic here. This could be rough. I might need to leave and go get magic from Uncle. That would not be great. Although all I need to do is get through... I don't need to go find the key. So I should just be able to go to the right and avoid most of those guards, I hope. That's the guy I wanted to avoid right there. Yeah, this is no problem now, because I don't aggro any of the guards. More bombs, the ice rod, and some money. I don't hate any of that. Oh boy. I cannot get through this escape sequence. I can't do it. It does give you a little bit of magic, apparently, if you get too low. So that's good, I guess. Yeah, I had a feeling. Just get me out of here, thank you. I might want to freeze if I can. Freeze the red guard. Alright, I've got to go get hearts. And then once we actually get out into the world, it'd be a little bit easier. Have we seen the map? We have. So there will be an item in Sanctuary if we ever get there. So I think I want to freeze this red guard, I think. Actually, let's freeze him. I can't freeze him. I can't freeze him? Why can't I freeze him? Riddle me that, Batman. Oh, you got it. Oh, it's a heart here, whatever. Oh, I forgot about those things. They're gonna get me. Yep. That was just dumb. Forgot about the Pangators. This is awful. I hate it. So it'll give me what, like 3 or 4 blocks of Samaria? So I need to use a block or 2 here. I have to. Great. So now I need to try to make it to where the chests are and fill up on hearts again. That guard was not in a good spot. Guard also not in a good spot, by the way. Okay. Is there magic in any of these pots? I don't think there is. No, I think the middle pots are empty. That's a heart. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, so... that's good. Nope. Oh no, didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. That works. I have no magic though. This is gonna be rough. Oh, can I get it? Can I get it? I think I can get it. Oh, finally, we're freaking done with freaking escape. 13 minutes. I was gonna say, watch that be a sword. Ugh, brutal. Thief. And I have nothing to defend myself. I guess I have bombs. There's another thief? Oh boy. This is fun. We're having fun. Fire snakes. Why did it have to be fire snakes? What do we got? Of course. No bush crab, it's a fish. Alright, what's here? Now that we can play the game a little, it's a piece of heart. We are not gonna beat Aga 1 for that. Get a kill, see if we can advance the... tree pole a little bit. Maybe we can get bombs or something. Okay. Not sure what would be more beneficial, bombs or money out of this tree pole. Hearts is fine. Ouch, you jerk. What do you drop me? Another heart. Dead rocks? Gross. Although that's not the worst spot for them. I have 4 bombs, so that's enough to get through everything, I guess. I could buy more. Probably should buy more. Well, we'll have the money to buy more. Bombos is cool. We can't use it without a sword. I'd have to go back and I think I took, what, 5 deaths? 6 deaths in Escape? Just pretty awful. I have to imagine that we are very behind. Yeah, I was afraid of that. There's our sword. Alright. Let's go. Let's do some things here. That's our merchant money. Alright, what do we got? Full heart. Now I'm definitely going to have to buy bombs, unless we get bombs here. Oh, you. Forgot it was Enemizer. There'll be an enemy... Okay, so we can actually check the sick kid in back at tavern first, I guess. But there will be an enemy there. You see that blue guard down by the bomb shop. It gives me his allowance. Get me some medicine. Spoiler, we will not get him medicine. He's got to hold out for hopefully like an hour and a half-ish. Alright, so we're done here. I might take this over to shovel. Just bombs there. Oh. You kind of have to get it, right? I don't love getting this, but I kind of have to. I guess I didn't have to, but... There's a roller, spike roller. Split it. I don't have boots. That's throwing me off. Gibdo, cool, cool. Like a, ooh, thank you. That's perfect timing. Okay. That was pretty easy. Flips and Zora money. Do we take Zora bait? I'd almost rather the fish, the buzz blobs there. This looks fun, cool. Okay, let me get into a cave. I will see what it is you need. Yeah, okay. Okay. Alright. Let's go see what you need. Be right back. Apparently, you just needed to be a jerk. So that lamp gives us mountain access, too. Oh, there's a bow. Okay. At least we know where there's a bow. Actually, de-incentivizes me from going into places like Eastern and Pod where you need a... Actually, Eastern you might not need a bow. That's entirely possible. A pearl. Let's quick map check. Alright, hair is green, Eastern's a pendant, desert's a 5/6. Do we still want to collect all the crystals from the dungeons? But the enemies and the bosses inside are randomized. There's all sorts of fun. B for a B. I might want to grab the, I want to grab that burner. Could come in handy. Gross. Yeah, so do we go to Eastern? Maybe we go to Eastern? It's a pendant, though. I think we go to Eastern. There's just too much over there. Everything's in logic. We just don't know if we can beat the boss. But one thing about this mode, the compasses in the dungeons will let you know what the boss is. So once we find the compass, we can check the dungeon info and see what the who the boss is, and if we can beat it with what we currently have, which admittedly not much. Green pendant is Hera, so we don't need to talk to him. Quicker just to avoid as opposed to killing there. That is one thing that kind of took me a little bit of time when I first started playing, is kind of resisting the urge to just kill everything. Like, your goal isn't to kill everything, it's to just get through the rooms as fast as possible. Sometimes it does involve killing the enemies, other times you can kind of walk around them. In an Enemizer, it's... you have to kind of know both, depending on what enemies you find, with what equipment, so it's a little different. I don't mind it, though. And it's good, because the beer league that Bagel and I are in, one of the modes, it's a co-op mode, but it's still Enemizer. It's open mode instead of standard. That's the only difference between that and what we're running tonight. But it also means that you could be swordless for a while. Actually, no, I take it back. It's not Enemizer. It was Enemizer last season. This season, the co-ops are all dungeons, which we did last season, and there's a mystery setting, which you don't know what the settings are till you get in it. It could be Enemizer. That's possible. I did rang. That's kind of funny. How you doing, Emok? Hopefully you just tuned in, because I think I died like 6 times going through Escape. It was Samaria's start. And I couldn't get through the back for whatever reason. I ended up having very little magic, and the last, like, there was just a bunch of bad enemies. Like, one of these flying guys, but the ones that drop bombs, was back there that sniped me in the dark. It was fun. But eventually I got through it, but it was pretty harrowing for a while. Also, not even sure I need to do this. It's a pendant dungeon. And not even a green pendant either. Oh, good lord. Right? Okay. Who's the boss? Do I want to get the last? It's vanilla. I really don't want to do this right now. There is an item here, but I just don't want to do it. Fighter Sword, Bolus, Armos Knights is not. For one item, I really don't want to deal with it. So hopefully your Emok, your kind of busy stretch is over soon. Hey, red meringue. Yeah, the boss fight would be very slow. If I had Master Sword, I might consider it. But with my current equipment, I don't even want to deal with it. All this week, and oh yeah, because yesterday was kind of a lost day for a lot of people, so makes sense. But at least it's, you know, the end is in sight, which is kind of nice. That guy's fast. So I can't get in currently, which means my only other options after this are going up to Death Mountain. Ether, alright. There's so much, even with fast ROM, I'm lagging. That's awesome. Alright, so we can save and quit out of here. This is where we get the book, and I can go into desert. Oh, actually, that makes the mountain trip a little bit better. Hair is still a pendant, but it's green pendant at the very least. Yeah, how much snow did you end up getting in your neck of the woods there, Emok? I want to say I got 2 feet easy. Oh yeah, that's right. Forgot what was up here. You got a foot? Yeah, I mean that's not too bad. I'd take that. No, we got. I mean, where I live, it's elevated a little bit. Yeah, I was afraid of that. So we always get a little more than what they predict. Yeah, we got, all told, probably close to 2 feet, maybe a little bit more. Oh, hey, how about Dark World access? Oh, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I went to college in Vermont, just outside of Burlington, and we had a lot of lake effect weather from Lake Champlain, I think it was. I'm well versed in how lake effect can totally mess with everything. Alright, so Mitz is interesting. Alright, what do we got? TR is our other pendant. And Pod is a 5/6. Oh, also, there's a bow on Lake Hylia Island, which I think I can get now. It's kind of a convoluted way to get there, but I might have to do that next. Because I think with that bow, I can do some damage in pod. Yeah, I don't hate the knowledge. Where are you? There you are. Should have hit that switch. It's okay. Yeah, I mean, it's not the worst place to get to. It's just hard to get to it from where I am. And with my... not where I am, but with my equipment. Like, without the hammer. I do. I do know how to mark them. I just didn't in this case. We're going to try this and hope for the best. It might be too low. Yeah. Yep. Uh-oh. What did you say, Mr. Emok? Probably not anything bad. Just my settings are out of whack. Okay, yeah, I'll have to adjust those settings, because I don't care if that gets said. Alright, let's do this again. Just to see if I can actually do it. That should be good. Yeah, okay. So we've got one item. Alright, I can get some parts up here. And I don't know what the boss is, because the compass is either... the compass is either on the boss or down in the basement. So we're gonna go into this blind and hope that it's something we can beat. Oh, it's Vanilla Moldorm. Should charge at me. Get the poke. Alright. Hopefully the second item's here. Otherwise it's in the basement. It's here. It's not anything great, but... we'll put the bow on Lake Hylia Island just so I don't forget. Yeah, how... what's the best way to get there? Oh, alright, I know what I have to do. It's gonna be a while before I get there. Because as it stands right now, I think I have to go into the portal above Cack Village, walk all the way down to Hype Cave, jump in the water, take the kind of bridge, like, out of the water on the northeast side of the lake and go that way, which is super slow. So we'll get to it eventually, but not right now. Yeah, if you're still here at the end of the stream, Emog, remind me to fiddle with the settings. Because that's a Streamlabs setting, that's not even Seribot, so I can relax those a little bit. Yeah, yeah. I had to think about what the best way to do it was, and I'm like, the only way I can get into Dark World is up here, and then I'd have to walk all the way around the world, and I don't want to do that, especially with no boots. So it would literally be the slowest way possible. I mean, I'll get there eventually, but I got a bunch of stuff I can do in the meantime on my way over. So what do I have for bottles? I have a green potion and a bee. Alright. I hate those guys. Oh, I hate those guys too, especially when they freaking hide on you. Alright. Get out of here, please. Whiz robes. These jerks. I love Enemizer. Actually, I don't hate Enemizer, I just don't like those guys. I don't even know what they're called, but I hate them. Yeah, I mean, no, there's no fast travel, really. Yet. No boots, no hook, no flute. I didn't think that was going to land up top. I thought that was going to land below. Oh, I am still in green mail. That's fair. Now I'm down to one hit from this guy again. Okay. Not my night tonight. It's the best. I gotta get in and get out. Get rid of him at least. Or I could make him stay up top. That could work too. One more heart piece away from being able to up my health. Oh, that... okay. Yeah, if I never see those guys again, I am okay with that. On a red eye gourd, a boot? Nice. I thought I swung my sword. I don't remember if either of these are hearts. Apparently not. Yes, use the spikes. This is gonna be fun. Oh, hi, Nox. Okay. Okay. Oh, I have... wait a minute. Wait a minute. I've had that the whole time. What's the stun price? Tell me it's hearts. It's 8 bombs. Okay. A worth it. I don't know why the hook shot stuns the ball and chain guard for longer than the boomerang, but it does. Oh, hello, Lionel's. Nice to see you. And by that, I mean it's not nice to see you. So what do we have? One item? So it's not blind. Who is it? Oh, it is blind. Interesting. I thought that, I thought that the maiden would have been there if it was blind. Apparently not an Enemizer. That's a good point. That the boomerang works on the Gibdos, but not the hook shot. That is kind of a good point. So I kind of want to wait for him to come down to the bottom here. I don't want to mess with him at the top with my health where it is. Broken seed, yeah. Blame Bagel, he rolled it. Ooh. 3 hearts. Alright, so we are not leaving an item behind. That's good. That's good. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Thought I had the hook shot out for some reason. Yeah, I don't know if it's an Enemizer thing or what with the lack of blind, or lack of maiden and vanilla blind and Enemizer, or boss shuffle or whatever. I guess it's both in this case, but. Alright, I don't care about that. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna grab the purple chest. We're walking anyways. We've got the mirror. We can do everything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know either. I really don't want to fake powder, so I'm not going to fake powder. If I had less magic, if I had thought about it before, I might have, but. It also, I don't know. We'd lose the portal. It's a tough call. Oh, roller. Oh, okay. Well, That makes things much easier. Huh. Not sure what that was, but why not? Turn this in. We'll do Hype Cave. Hey, look at you. Sword in a chest. For some reason I thought I could hook to those rocks. I don't know why. So now I think we go get that bow, and we hop into Pod, see if we can beat it. Could also beat Eastern, but meh. Lionels? Gross. I think I'm still gonna go in this way. Oh, I can turn in the green pendant too on my way. Oh, hello. Nice roller. So what bosses can't we beat? Trinex we can't beat. Is that it? Armos we can beat, Moldorm we can beat, Landmo we can beat, Helma we can beat, Argus we can beat, Moth, Blind, Colts. Yeah, so it's just Trinex is the only boss we can't beat. Which means that... what do we need for Go mode? Fire Rod we need. Flute we need. And potentially medallions. But I think that's it. Maybe boots, I guess. One of the things about Enemizer that I'm not too sure of is like, how do you know when you're in Go mode, what you need? I think you just have to base it on the bosses, right? Pretty sure. My goodness. There's our big key, which means we might want to hammer you up here. I meant to throw. The pot at that beetle. They have BMO Central up here. Whoa, hello. How about that? Yeah, we're not gonna worry about that. Yikes. No powder. Huh. Nope. I love Enemizer. Maybe now we hammer you up, now that we have some health. What was here? Alright, we're not gonna hammer you up. We're not gonna hammer you up. Debate you. Get out of the way of this. Oh, you would come this way. Oh, you go through there. That's interesting. Well, so much for keeping my health, I guess. Let's see what kind of fresh horrors await us in here. That's only our first heart piece. Our second heart piece. There's only one item left. It's either here or the boss. We haven't had the compass yet either. Interesting. Okay. Fine, and it's Trinex. Okay. So we're done here until we find that fire rod. I'm really glad that I probably should have death warped out of there, but that's okay. Oh, I need to turn in the green pendant. I'll also get some hearts here. You serious? Okay. So I guess we take this up to Pyramid and Catfish. Could theoretically beat Swamp too. Let's at least check Pyramid. Then it might be worth trying to go into Swamp and or Ice. Actually, nah. No, we'll go up there because I want to get another potion in my second bottle, especially if we're gonna do Ice. That's a fun screen. Who's the enemy here is gonna drop? Yeah. All right. Just bombs. Yeah, it's fine. Wait for you to go by. Get the heck out. Yeah, so actually, maybe we take... Alright, let's do this. Excuse me, sir. Let's go up to Catfish. And see what he has, and then we can actually take... Turn on the mushroom, too. We can take the portal down and take care of Ice, hopefully. Fine. So we have to do Ice anyways. And I think it makes sense to kind of do it while we're over here. Yeah, Flute and Fire Rod, I think, are our Go Mode items. And potentially Medallion for Meyer. Gross. Do not accept. All right. Didn't realize we were that low on magic. That's not cool. Oh. This is gonna hurt. This is, could use that green potion and use the cane. I don't hate that. I was hoping he was in the magic pack. I don't think I've seen a magic drop. Or if I do, I don't remember it. What do we got? Oh boy. Actually isn't awful, I guess. Oh, the bats don't count, even better. Alright, what do we got for a boss? Boss is Moth. We can beat it. And Moth without spikes is essentially free, which is nice. I don't know, boots. I'm trying to dash there. Huh. Didn't get a room. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. I can't complain about it. That's the thing with Enemizer. Some of the rooms could be like the Hellway was pretty free. Honestly. I need to use my potion. I didn't move over. There we go. Yeah, not too bad. Alright, so we have not seen any actual items. I think we got all the dungeon items in the first 3 checks. There's an item. There it is. Alright. If we get a small key, I might bomb jump over to iced tea. Okay. Perfect. Nope. Why do I trap myself in those spots? Why? I mean, the good news is, once we get to Moth, it shouldn't be too bad. Moth, our first... Actually, I guess our second. I forgot about, Trinix. I was gonna say is our first non-vanilla boss, but... Get out of here. Watch out for the dead rock. Oh, that was close. I really don't want to burn the potion if I don't have to, but I might have to. Or I could get sniped by a creeper, whatever that thing is. I'm gonna have to burn the potion. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So we got the dead rock potentially here. Nope. That would have been nice. Don't get sniped. We're gonna take the hit. And I get sniped. Oh my god, I'm so bad tonight. Well, I gotta burn the potion here. That's great. Oh boy. Bodied there. This is not good. I have to leave and get another potion. I might forget going back to hit the switch. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna grab some hearts while I'm over here. Right here. Oh, just one heart. Well, whatever. One heart's better than no hearts. And gators. You drop hearts? Nope. Not this time anyways. Oh, it might be worth it to drop down, because I don't have... Oh, I guess I could have done it, but I didn't hit the switch, so I have to go down anyways. Down and around. One more piece of heart gets me the what's it called? I think we're one enemy short in here. Or was it right here? It was right there. Alright. That was it. Okay, that's our last item. Let's just go beat Moth. Rough IP. Yeah, I mean, it was a lot of it was me. But yeah, I mean, it wasn't the friendliest for sure. I think there's one more heart here I didn't get. Yeah. You just stay there, do your thing. Perfect. Okay. With any luck, this will be over. Oh boy. Alright. Stay over there. Uh-oh. I'm in some trouble. Oh boy. Nope. Ooh, baby. Alright. 2 heart moth. Luckily, this should be a pretty easy fight. Okay. Hey, we don't have to do Ice Palace anymore. Huzzah. Alright, I think we want to go into Swamp next. Well, we have all of East Death Mountain we can do too. Let's do Swamp. Quick pit stop first. Because I'm shook right now. We can't even get into desert. We can't do that. We can't get into mire, so we can't do that. What else? Skullwoods, we can do the front, but not the back. So I think swamp might be the play. As long as it's not Trinex. That was pretty friendly. Yeah, because we can't do pod, we can't do mire, we can't do the back of skull, we can't do desert. So this is the only crystal we have access to. So I think we do this and then we go up to Death Mountain. So we need fire rod, we need flute, and potentially medallion. Potentially... Oh, I was wondering what that noise was. It's just all bubbles. So the chest just appeared. Hopefully all the hard stuff was in ice and we can just kind of breeze through the rest of this. That would be nice. Would like a nice, relatively easy dungeon for a change. I can't wait to see what my death total is going to be. It's going to be high. It's going to be, it might even be double digits. Some vanilla enemies anyways. There it is. That's better. Still don't know if that's faster. This is gonna hurt. Oh, maybe it didn't. How about that? Alright, let's see what we get over here. Maybe left side swamp has something and we can... Hey! It has something. So we can go do pod. We can do skull. We're guaranteed to beat every boss now, so we just need the flute. Flute is all we need. That's just to get, and potentially a medallion. I need to keep reminding myself of that. So left side swamp had something. You don't see that too often. Oh, you're gonna stay on land. Got it. Yeah, of course, left side swamp. Why wouldn't it be? Get out of here. Yeah, I'll risk it. If I have to come back in for big chest, I will. It's not that bad to get back in here. I'll have to get back in here. Who is the boss, just so we know? Oh, vanilla boss. It's our, what, 4th vanilla boss? What was that just hit me? Oh no, it's not vanilla. No. Like I can't even read the boss menu correctly. Wow, you came all the way over there to get me? Yeah, surprise. Only surprise is my own fault. Oh god, I miscounted. Alright, there is an item here. Do I want to come back in? Not really. But I'm here, I probably should. Yeah, it's whatever. We'll come back in. It's probably up on Death Mountain, if we're being honest and serious. But it's, what, like 45 seconds, I think, to come back here. It's quicker now than it would be if we had to open the portal and come back and do it again and all that other good stuff. So we might as well just do it now. So I think after this we go do Skull Woods. Okay, I don't hate coming back in here for that. Actually, we can just save the quit. My thinking is we do Skull Woods, then we can go back and finish Pod and potentially maybe get the item out of Eastern. And hope to skip the mountain entirely. Not sure what the right play is. Always a sword and swamp, you're right. You're right. Slow seed, though. No boots, no flute. Of course, there's a Gibdo, because why wouldn't there be? Okay, fine. Oh, I thought I snuck around that. Oh, it's underneath. Okay. Oh, this looks okay. We might only need to use the lamp here. Alright, let's just... I guess kill the room. We won't know who the boss is, but that's fine. And I am gonna grab this key. It'll help with the front. Let's grab the magic. See who it is. Oh. This is going to be interesting with the moving floor and spikes. Oh, no moving floor. Just the spikes. Oh, we actually, spikes helped us. Love it. And we got our first item. Yeah, I forgot. I mean, you don't see it too often. At least I don't. I guess if you play a bunch of Enemizer, you see it. But I also thought the floor was going to move, which would have made it a lot harder. But no moving floor, that's actually a great room to be in. Oh, it's mainly cold stare. Alright, well, that's fine. So we had to fight, so I'll take it. Alright, so there's one other item in here somewhere. Flute. I can see what the boss is. Alright, that's our second item. We're done. Yeah, we haven't checked anything on the north side here. We probably should. And then it's a question, do we want to go into pod? Eat Trinex? Or do we want to go to Death Mountain? This is the flute, that's all irrelevant. It's not. Get me off of that screen. Oh my god, it's here. Okay. So that changes things considerably. Glad I checked that. So now we just want to see... We're going to go right to Meyer with this thing. Because I want to see what we need for go mode. Oh, that doesn't work. Alright. Good to know. So skipping the mountain might have actually been a benefit if Bombos gets us into Meyer. And we don't need boots for desert. Is this possible we're still 2 from go? Wouldn't that be something? So if we can get into Meyer, we can beat it. Can we get in? Yes, we can. I actually think I want to go into desert first. I want to see if we're in go mode. There was nothing. Actually, was there anything down? I don't think I remember what was down here. Oh, it was ether. Oh. That's the time I should have marked. I marked the bow that I wasn't going to forget, and I didn't mark the ether that I forgot about. So this will tell us right here if we're in go mode. There is something... Oh, well, is that invisible spike? Is that what that was? It's half magic. So, would it be useful? Yes. Is it required? Absolutely not. A lot of fire bars in this room. In this dungeon, I mean. So, good news, we're in go mode. Wait, I can just leave. Unless the big key is on the torch in GT. But at this point, we're going to assume that it is not. Mostly because I don't want to deal with it. No idea what the boss is. Thank you for being nice. This is 5, and then it's just Meyer. Oh, another Krynax. Okay. Yeah, so just we do Meyer, we finish the other Krynax in pod. And then we're off the GT and hope that we don't need the boots. Boots, show up right now. Ah. Alright, back into the portal. So it's possible that skipping Death Mountain was beneficial, which is not something you normally see. Like all of East Death Mountain, Light World, Dark World, all of it. The only thing we did on Death Mountain was go to Hera, and I don't think there was anything good in Hera. I will take that magic refill. Let's see how bad this room's gonna be. Honestly, not that bad. Alright, so we're just looking for the big key. I was hoping you were going to stay asleep, Igor. Okay. What bosses haven't we seen? Argus we haven't seen. I don't think we've seen a Helmasaur. Oh, okay. Beautiful. We haven't seen Landmo either. There's a few. Although I think it could be any boss, I think. We've already seen 2 Trinexes, so pretty sure it doesn't matter. Could be any boss at any time. Oh, I didn't hit the... If it's full, then 3 bosses are randomly doubled. Okay. I wasn't sure what the requirements were, or what the possibilities were. So thank you for that. Alright, so we know that the Trinex can't be in GT then, which is nice. Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Alright, here is Argus. Made a little bit more confusing and hard by the fact that we can't go up to the top of the room. We're just gonna spin to win here. Alright, so just odd left. The slow walk to pod. Would help if you go into the dark world first, though. What do we got? 10 hearts. We still have green mail. So we gotta be a little bit careful. Because there are spikes in the room where Trinex is. So we'll be a little bit confined. Was that Demos? Yep. I remember now. What? I love when I do that. Oh, we might not even need the bow. That's just reflex. I think I'm hitting him with the... yeah. I was hitting him with the sword beams. Here's where we need the bow, right there. This is where we say, please, no boots in GT. Where is this guy? There he is. There he is. Oof. It's Trinex. That's right. Just enough magic. Thanks to that miss. Alright, that is Crystal 7. We managed to avoid TR entirely. So at least there's that. We avoided all of Death Mountain, all of East Death Mountain. Which is kind of insane. That does not happen often, where you don't have to go up there at all, I hope. Still possible. We'll find out in a couple of minutes, though. What's gonna be over here? You... Wouldn't hit a mail upgrade, honestly. I might open the Super Bunny chest just to look for mail or silvers or boots. Take the extra 5 seconds. Ooh, I thought I was gonna get 1.0'd by the guard there. No such luck. Any Lionels here? No? Got a dead rock. Alright. Well, no one's finished yet. It's me, Bagel, and Grow 417. It's just the three of us, but no one's finished yet. So I feel pretty good considering I had a 13-minute escape. Alright, moment of truth, I'm coming. Alright, we are good. The boot's not required. Okay, good. Also good. Fine, whatever. Alright, we're gonna be in number 6, hopefully. Nope. Is that a Tangator? Hey, Boots! Still a Gibdo there. It would help if I went the right way. Always a Boots in GT. I can go back and get half magic off Desert Torch. I'm just gonna do this now. A small key? Small key? No, we'll go get a small key here. Two blue potions and a green potion. We're good. Fine, fine, fine. Fine, fine, fine. And maybe... Oh, you're gonna hide there. Nice. Maybe we could sub 2. Kind of depends on... Really? You're gonna do that, huh? Depends on how... Oh boy. So it depends on how bad the enemies are. Those were not great. Alright, what's the boss? Okay. Probably should just do this. What do we got here? Oh boy. These stupid creeps. I don't even know what they're actually called. I'm calling them creeps. I think I can get them. They intersect right about here. Ah, dang it. Oh god, a death here would not be good. Okay. Freaking Beamos, are you kidding me? Of all things that could have been here. Oh, didn't hit me for some reason. Well, it could have been worse, I guess. I'm not sure how or why it didn't hit me. Okay. Oh god, why did I do that? Why did I do that? Because I wanted bottle percent, that's why. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? We got Helma. This sucks. Yeah, oh, this is gonna suck. Do I use bombs, maybe? Can I throw bombs at it? Maybe let's try that. Oh, that didn't work. Just get out of the way. Slow and steady. Don't move. Okay. Okay. That kind of sucked. I think falling off there actually kind of worked out. No sync card. All right. These fucking things again. Throw them too high. Okay, so I have to be lower with them. Got it. It makes sense. Alright, we got a good triple there. It could have been a triple. Okay. outside chance at a sub 2. We do have 2 blue potions now. Thanks to that last bottle. And a green still. So, could be good. Yeah, I've seen people throw bombs, but I guess I've always seen them throw them from below. So it makes sense that they would have, they needed to be a little bit lower. 4, 5, 6. I think that's 6. I'm gonna hit it one more time, maybe 2 more times just to be sure. It's almost a hug. Alright, hold on. Hang on. Where are the silvers? TR. Pendant TR. No thanks. Alright, let's... off. Alright, at least I got that. Alright. I think I missed that one. That one too. I'm just like a hair off of my timing. Come on. I don't think I'm gonna get it yet. Alright. That's one there. Alright, we got him. Yikes. That one was not the kindest, but got through it. We sub-2'd it somehow. And first to finish. Yikes. I could see that seed giving people trouble. And also, apparently, if you do Eastside Death Mountain, that's going to eat up a lot of time. I did none of it outside of Super Bunny right at the end. Wow. Diego got his fire rod at 157. Oh, so just now. He skipped it left side. Yep. So, yeah, that's another thing. If you don't do left side swamp, that fire rod locks... what, 3 bosses? There were 2 Trinexes, and you can't get back into... you can't get back into Skull Woods. Oh, you had us on multi-stream? Nice. I might pop into Bagel's stream. Actually, I might pop into what's it, Grow 417. See what he's up to, or they. I'm not sure. He's in GT. Okay. Oh yeah, I just pulled it up. So he's almost at I want to see how he's going to handle what's it called? The Helma up at the top. That'll be interesting. let's see. He does not have... Oh, he didn't go into TR, or at least he doesn't have silvers. I guess I don't know if he went into TR or not. He might be manually tracking, too, because he doesn't have any of his crystals marked off. Interesting stuff. All right, let's see. What do we got? First sword, 16 minutes. That was... somewhere in the village. I think I'm right about tracking. Okay. I think it's... sword was... He has red mail? I had no mail. I had... I was on green mail. I didn't find any mail upgrades. So I'm guessing that at least one of them, if not both of them, were up on Death Mountain. Oh, he's using bombs. That's good. He's only got, what, 4 bombs, I think? He's just having trouble placing them. His helmet's moving around too much on him. That'll hit. Oh, we got it. Alright, nice. Oh, and he's shooting the arrows from the side. Such a good move. Oh, that's such a good move. Bagel got one in Hookshot Cave. Oh, yeah, well, I didn't touch Hookshot Cave, so... Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. It's a ton of checks I didn't do between TR and the mountain. There's, what, 7, 8... 5 in TR's 13, 17 checks that I didn't do. Bagel got silvers. The other bow was in TR. The hint was TR, which means he dipped TR. So that's another thing that cost him probably a decent amount of time. That probably evens him up with my escape. He got one item and bailed. Yeah, alright. So he didn't, maybe he didn't dip fully into TR. If it was first check, then I guess that's fair. Alright. So let's go raid Grow. GRO, whatever is, however you say it. See if I can get it to work. GRO 41784. Let's raid him. So thank you for hanging out, Emok. I appreciate it. So I'm glad your busy stretch is ending soon. I will talk to you later. Let's go raid Grow, watches Ganon fight. Have a good one, everybody. Don't forget my say thank you. I appreciate it. I will do that while I'm watching.